Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak. We are in the depths of the underground waterway, preparing to beat whatever the hell that is, because that's interrupting the water flow in here. How? We don't know yet, but we're gonna figure it out, and the first thing we need to do is get rid of that. So, I think we're ready, so let's go for it. Whoa. Frugal Phantom Tree, Hydra Nubia. A giant plant monster? It's huge. That explains where all the water went. Must have grown nice and strong, soaking up sunlight and drinking straight from the oasis trap. Look what else is down here too. A Genesis! How in Ios's name did it get there? Watch out everyone! Well, could be an experiment of somebody trying to figure out how the Genesises work. Or the monster just went over it, or wherever it was stored. I don't know, but the first thing we need to do, fight it, so we can figure it out. Overgrown bastard! Time to take it down, come on! Okay, well if anyone can do it, it will be us. Let's see.
Arts will be more effective.
I imagine so.
Going all in.
Yeah, this might be interesting at some point. Shield and HP regen, so higher defense and HP recovery. For now. I want to see what kind of damage we can do. And then you, of course, with your standard prayer. Alright.
Now's a good time to boost.
Definitely. Ooh, plasma sphere, that's nice. Let's see if we can use it at some point. For now, let's just attack it so we can get him back to 200. Awesome. Just the way I want it. Vandalize it.
Got a whole slew of them.
Yep, if you're gonna call in allies, then we'll just have to take care of it. Damn, the thing does have a lot of HP though. Nah, we'll get there. Anyone can handle this, this is us. Wow, that's making it very down to earth. Let's just say that. Let's see, what else do we wanna do?
Show me what you got.
Well, that we should be able to actually do. Or do we just stay here? That'd be too far, isn't it?
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Let's party. Chase. Let's party.
Okay. Ooh, it actually stuns. Nice.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Phoenix dance.
Sword for me. Boost gauge limit crushed.
Okay. It's actually very good. No actual weakness here, though.
Show me what you got.
I want to have it in between.
Go time!
Oh, this
I'll
works
crush them all
too.
at once. Energy output at maximum. Activating skill. Boost gauge limit crushed.
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Well, at least it was enough to take care of the small fry. That's the idea.
Certain arts will be more affected.
Hell yeah.
Go all out. Activating drive.
Sure.
Let's party! Aerial buster!
Hell yeah. Thanatos jail. Ooh, heal and stand up. That's fine.
Here goes.
10,000.
Energy output at maximum.
Let's party!
Hell yeah.
Activating skill.
It's the end of the line.
Should technically be enough, unless his defenses are raised really high with that current boost, but we'll see what damage this does.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Might
Energy
just
output
be
at
enough? Maybe?
Activating skill.
Give me power.
Well, we still got our shield, so
You're finished.
we should be fine regardless.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Bye-bye. Burn in hell, asshole. Is everyone alright? Yeah, that was hard, but we did it. What the hell's that? It's an experiment, isn't it? Someone's watching. What's that? An angel? No, if I had to guess, it's somebody using a Genesis on their own, just like we did with Van. Just a different outfit. Looking cool, and it's only just the shade of it. Wow. Get down. Oh no. Son of a... You evil Malak. That belongs to Agnes. How the hell did it block all of them?
Van! That was too dangerous.
Why are you taking all the damn blows yourself?
Because he can take it.
To shine again.
It's you.
Mayor,
There you are. I can take it. So let's just do this.
what are you in such a rush for? Oh well, the Grendels all...
There is no need to bear any nightmare, for you are already one made flesh.
Uh-oh, that does not sound great.
Huh? What's happening?
The hell's going on?
He looks like he's in real pain. Stop the process, or he's going to... I'm not doing any of this. Wait, could it be...
I don't think so.
You're not going near him.
Come on, you can control this,
Pull
Van.
yourself together. We're right here with you. Please, try and stay calm.
On yet.
Huh?
Ooh.
What?
Who did that?
What just happened?
Look, somebody shot it straight in the between the eyes.
I see I made it in time.
Cool. Back up. Oh, I can already see why some of you like this character, but that's really cool.
I don't know who you are, but this man has entered into a contract with us. If you intend to harm him, I will be forced to respond in accordance with company policy.
I see. So you are affiliated with them, are you? We have recovered our target. There is no need to continue this battle any longer.
So there's an arms race for the Genesis happening. Who is that? I'm intrigued.
Farewell then. With me, Ishtanti.
Just what is that thing?
An angelic puppet?
No, they still have the Genesis.
We couldn't have got it back off of them if we tried.
It's a small miracle we all came out of that unharmed as it is.
Oh, he's okay. Van. Back to normal, huh? Are you alright, Van? What about when you were hurt earlier? That's just a scratch. I'm more worried about how damn tired I feel. Looks like a mare bear just took off without saying anything too. Figures. Is everything you people make a freaking mystery? Sure wasn't expecting you to drop in an emergency backup either.
Supporting our clients is my primary duty, and one I take great pride in.
And you do it so well.
My fortuitous timing also helped me to contextualize the peculiarities in your previous review.
I really screwed up on this one. Can't I, this is how I thought our first meeting in person would go.
I find these circumstances rather surprising myself.
What the hell? She shows up out of nowhere and you're acting like you know each other for years? I remember seeing your face on Van's Cypher. Who are you? And if I may ask, what company are you affiliated with? Sorry, I guess I never explained this part. I'm fine now, thanks.
My apologies for my belated introduction.
Rosette? Twinning.
My name is Rosette Twinings, and I work as a concierge. My employer is Marduk Total Security Company, a private military company. Mr. ARKRIDE here is a valued external tester for our company, and someone to whom we owe a great deal. It is a pleasure to meet you all.
So Van is a beta tester. As of the moment. It might be a bit more intense than that. The Marduk Company? That's not the first I've heard of that name recently. They do security, I think, and I believe they are based outside of Calvard.
Correct. Their main headquarters is located in the Orid state.
Ah. It's time they got involved in the story. I like it.
While still a young company, it already enjoys a large customer base within and without Calvard. As I mentioned, Mr. ARKRIDE is contracted with us as an external tester for our Tactical Research and Development Division.
Yep, that's how I wound up with the program for Mare and my trusty little stun caliber. We're equal partners in this endeavor.
Beyond that, in recent times, we've developed ties to various nations' public security apparatuses, as well as most every mercenary enterprise. We even maintain a technological partnership with the Warriors of Kruga, albeit only in a partial capacity.
So basically, this company has their fingers in a hell of a lot of pies. Yeah, I remember hearing about that, although I've heard rumors about your company before, but that's an awful lot for one private military company to handle. Does that mean Marduk's basically divides its businesses between its general security and its tactical research and development divisions? You guys must be swimming in cash these days. Well, taking up more and more market share as you supply tech services to militaries and Jaegers alike sounds like a hell of a recipe for success.
Leave it to Mr. ARKRIDE to employ such sharp assistance. It pleases me to see the next generation is coming along well.
She's not saying they're wrong, though. Hey, I ain't looking for anyone to succeed me here. They're just part-timers helping around the office, that's all. But enough about us. You still haven't told us what the hell you're doing all the way out here. I understand how dedicated and responsible you are as a concierge, and I appreciate how much you guys value me as a tester. And to be clear, I am grateful for all the maintenance work you do remotely for my sci-fi too. You've been a big help. Yet, coming out here like this, that gets into stupid level of service. I know for a fact that you got other stuff to do. So why all this trouble, huh? What's going on behind the scenes to make you drop everything and wander around out here? I suppose I can fill you in on what's happening, but on one condition. You agreed to tell me about the anomaly surrounding the shards and your holocore, as well as that stolen device. Do we have a deal? In all honesty, I think at this point Van cannot deny her that information. Well, he can, but she's seen too much, so she needs to be cut into the loop if she wants to help us provide a good service. That's a lot to ask. This chick plays hard. You must rest assured, I'm merely joking, you don't need to go into such detail. There are two reasons as to why I've traveled to Tharbad. One of them was indeed to make direct contact with Mr. ARKRIDE. After all, I couldn't help but be concerned when our previous call was cut short in the manner that it was. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean for it to be such a big deal. You sound like someone trying to explain to his girl why he was two-timing her when you talk like that, you know? Yikes, Agnes looks super tense. My other reason for coming to the city is to investigate the film festival in person. Say what? Why would you need to do that? Quite simple. It's related to the Messeldam Film Festival that was set to take place 2 months ago. It has to do with the circumstances surrounding its cancellation. You mean that racial terrorism stuff? No kidding. I think I'm seeing where this is going. As you all know, Messeldam was forced to cancel the festival after receiving a terrorist threat and witnessing a wave of suspicious fires. The city, along with the local security company that was forced to pay a fine for the resulting breach of contract, requested our services. That incident appears to be linked to Tharbads Festival, which has received greater attention than was otherwise anticipated. As a result, the decision was made to dispatch me to reassess the company's risk evaluation for Calvard. So that's what's going on, huh? Now I get it. I'm sorry, but I think I got lost somewhere around Messeldam cancelled. Basically, if I understand her correctly, Rosette is here to evaluate Calvard's security risks nationwide. That way, she and her company can be prepared to provide any necessary services if and when they're needed. The way she talks, it sounds like Calvard's hardly the only one her place keeps a close eye on. Hell, it sounds like a lot like how Heyue's elders tend to think. The guys got their finger in some pretty dicey pies. Well, I completely understand your concern. It's certainly true that Marduk makes its money from wars and national-scale law enforcement. On the other hand, we also take pride in demonstrably contributing in part of regional security. We also help to combat criminal cabals and other such groups, including ones that have seen their threat levels grow inconceivably large. You're talking about... I guess it only makes sense that your company would be involved in that too. So, long story short, circumstances more or less forced you to come out here anyway. I wasn't the only factor. That's all I need to know, then. I won't pry any further. Is all that to say that you're basically on loan to us? If so, I'll give you free rein to act however you deem fit while we're here. Your skills are even better than I expected. Now that I've seen him in person, you've got my trust, Rosette. Don't worry. That is very reassuring to hear. It will be a pleasure working together with you in person, Mr. ARKRIDE. Wait a sec. Does this mean... Are you saying we have a team up with this chick? If you don't want to give that some more thought. Well, if you guys feel that strongly about it, I won't force you to work with her. But you all saw what happened back in the waterway. I don't think we should look a gift horse in the mouth. Well... I guess you got a point. Hey, we're dealing with that girl and the angel thing, and they both ran off once they got their hands on the Genesis. We might not have hard evidence yet, but if I had to point fingers at who's behind it, I know who my first guess would be. Yeah, Almada. I agree. It's entirely possible that Almada could be lurking out there too.
I cannot claim to be fully aware of your specific circumstances, but our analysis does suggest that's quite possible. Having said that, I also believe that it's too early to rule out other potential actors as well. To that end, I will do whatever I can to help, even if I'm still relatively inexperienced as a concierge. Also, regarding the anomaly between Mare and Mr. ARKRIDE, it's rather curious to see an AI with no will manifest and react in that manner, as well as for its user to be covered so densely in shards. I may, however, be able to devise a treatment to address the symptoms of such unforeseen outbursts. I speak not only as a professional, I sincerely wish to help on a personal level as well.
She likes Van after all the time she spent working with him.
Oh,
You're really something.
I understand that I may be imposing upon you, and that you all may have trouble accepting my presence. I truly do. Regardless, would it be alright for me to accompany you all for the next few days while you're in the city?
I have absolutely no problem with that.
Rosette, it's okay. You don't have to be so hesitant. We would be happy to have you with us. In fact, it would be really reassuring. Yeah, those wall things you used earlier were really cool too.
Hell, if anything, I wouldn't be shocked if you turned out to be more reliable than our chief here.
Hey, watch your mouth. Not that I can disagree.
Thank you, Miss Clodell, Miss Alfayed, Mr. Wei. And from now on, I, Rosette Twinings, will accompany you, ARKRIDE Solutions, during your 3-day mission in Tharbad.
Hey, and who knows, maybe even longer after that, depending on how things go here. After that, the group enjoyed a nice milky batch of chai, courtesy of the inn's proprietress, as thanks for all of their hard work. As they did so, they summarized to Rosette the sequence of events up until their current mission for Nina Fenley and Judith Lanster. They delved into the Genesis and the Grendel, as well as the crimes committed by Almata, revelations that stunned the concierge. For her part, she swore to keep what she learned strictly confidential and not divulge anything to her employer without permission. Such sincere consideration for their circumstances further cemented the newfound trust ARKRIDE Solutions had in Rosette. Soon enough, with the sun setting, Van fully recovered and regained his stamina. The party decided to venture back outside, both to find a place to eat for dinner, as well as to report back to the actress and on their progress. October 5th, 6:02 p.m. No, this is more my kind of scene. A city only really comes alive at night, if you ask me. You know what that means? Time to hit the streets and see what sort of joints with foxy ladies they've got around here. Aaron, do grow up. I don't know what these fox ladies you're talking about are. All I know is that I'm starving. Hey, don't mind him. He's just driving with his pants, you might say. We still got some time to kill before our meeting. Let's take another look around town while scoping out somewhere to sit down and eat. I know it's not the most efficient way of going about things, but it's how I do it as a spriggan. Hope us just meandering around a bit doesn't drive you too up the wall. Oh no, not at all. I'm actually quite interested to learn. I wanted to know more about your work for some time. And to summarize, the plan is to check for some 4 SPG requests, responding to them as necessary while continuing to survey the city on foot. Yes? And then, when the time is right, we'll make our way to the Old Maria to report into Miss Fenley and Miss Leinster. Is my understanding correct? Wow, didn't take long to adapt to how we do things. Seriously, it's like she's been with us the whole time. Quick, Agnes, you've got to contribute something. Oh yes, we still need to deliver those autographs to Shahina. Hey, you're right, I forgot all about that. Me too. Do you think she's home by now? Nah, not yet. Don't you remember? She said she wanted to stop by the Haman on their way back from work. Good point. I'm sure it's reopened by now. Might as well stop by and see how they're doing. Sounds like a plan. Well, what are we waiting for? No time to lose. Let's get to work, everyone. And Agnes doesn't need to worry so much. She thinks because Rosette is more like a personal assistant, she knows how to do that thing, that she might lose her part that she does for Van. And she doesn't have to worry about that. She has her own contributions, even if she doesn't realize it yet. Indeed. Lead the way, everyone. I'll follow along.
Reward deposited.
Rosette joins the party. Awesome. And she replaced Aaron's slot there. That's fine. Alright. So, nighttime activities here in Tharbad. I do not mind. Alright, let's just talk to everyone. See what we can find out. Ooh, optional quests. Yeah, and of course, that would be a key event of handing over the autographs. I'm also interested to see if we can go back to the Underground Waterway at this time to check out the remaining things. Because there still are a few chests down there that we might want to get. The enemies down there, however, aren't that interesting. They don't give a lot of experience, but they do give us our money's worth, so that's at least something. There's another trader I know who lost his camel. It sounded like a real nightmare. I've got to be careful so the same thing doesn't happen to me. Cross that bridge if I come to it. For now, I'm taking a break. You only live once. I bought one of those orbital hookahs that are so big right now. Might as well give it a whirl, right? So this is what it tastes like. It's got its quirks, but it's not bad for what it is. It stings my nose a little, but that sure wakes you up. The fact that I can smoke this while riding my camel, or in the car, is a real lifesaver as a traveling salesman. I'll tell you what. Yeah, still don't like it. Never a big fan of vapes, but yeah, so not a big fan of this either. Thanks for fixing the problem over in the Haman down the street. You guys have been a big help around here. If only Mom would take a page out of your book instead of doing something worthwhile with her time. She's just been playing Cupid all year. She wants me to hurry up and settle down for the future of the inn. But I'm just not ready to take over, and I'm not being humble. My mother is really intent on me settling down and starting a family. One time I just happened to say how pretty one of the dancing sister was, and she went out and tried to find a girl like her. If you're wondering why she didn't introduce us, it's because she couldn't possibly picture us being a good fit. Which... yep, that's how certain moms can be. If they wanna see their children hooked up, they'll go out and help them themselves. Oh, on behalf of the Haman owner, I just wanted to thank you all again for helping out with that. It's amazing just how much we can all accomplish when we come together to solve a problem like that. Also, I'm glad with an extra bed to spare for that lovely new lady you added to your ranks. I hate having to put her up in that shared room, but all of our other rooms are full. You got real lucky with your reservation there. Now that our son is getting older, I feel it's time for him to start getting ready to take over the inn in the future. I'm trying to set him up with a nice girl so he'll settle down, but he's completely glum about the whole idea. Puts me in a bit of a spot. I wish he had more confidence in himself. He's a perfect capable young man who got his act together. So what isn't there to like? Yeah, but there has to be chemistry between someone you want to start a relationship with.
Looking is
Or
always
at least
freaky, though.
I feel like that should be a thing at least. Alright, some juicy kofta. Good, we finally have that.
Come back for more anytime.
We will. Let's see. Yep, glances through the Soul Chef hummus. Red garlic hummus. Good. Do we wanna use the kitchen for that? If we have the resources, of course.
Got it! I'll try my hardest. My Kruga cooking turned out great.
Awesome.
Well, just a
Alright, let's get up. See who else is here. Nobody. Alright, let's see if we can do something with our rank.
Gotta keep this up.
And I'll update your rank.
Just not reaching C+ rank, but we'll get there here, I'm sure. ARKRIDE Solutions rank rose to C.
Got it.
Sprite. Well, I'll take it. Alright, I guess that's it for here. Time to hit the town. And of course the waterway. There's a lot of dancing going around in this game. Every place you go, there's at least 1 or 2 people dancing. And I don't mind it. Oh, even with the film festival right around the corner, the nights around here have gotten strangely loud and hectic. Unlike the entertainment district, it used to be that when the sun went down, things really mellowed out in the cultural district. But lately it's becoming more and more like the entertainment district. It's all a little concerning. I can sympathize with Abdullah's worries. Tharbads is changing so fast it feels as though we hardly have a time to even remember tradition. Even so, we mustn't forget that we have Professor Hamilton and her incredible work to thank for our current fortune. It would be disrespectful to everything she's done for the city to completely reject the Tharbads we have today. It might be worthwhile for us to take a step back, like she did, and reconsider our position. Bah, the scent of those newfangled mechanical hookahs. They've ruined the flavor of our own hookahs over here. What should these people possibly want, thinking they can come in with their weird devices, mechanizing our culture? I'm going to need to have another talk with Father Mukhtar about the state of the world, because I don't like where it's headed, that's for sure. Change comes always, and you can either be ready for it, or get out of the way. Okay, so we are allowed to go down here. Do we want to do that now? That's the question. Doesn't seem like the other paths lead to chest. Only this one here. So let's just check out the beginning part, so we're gonna get the other chest there. And I'll leave the rest for somewhere in between the episodes, just to see if we can get there.
Commencing battle. Charge attack available. Unleashing Shark Strike. Activating skill.
Sucker.
reset.
Have some more.
Activating skill. Mr. ARKRIDE.
All you on yet? Sucker.
Good.
There we go. Praise Arusha and the flames. Shall I fetch a cold drink, Miss Alpha yet? I eagerly await your performance.
Charge attack available.
Glad that worked out okay.
Okay. Let's see if it works now, or do we need to do something else? So where is the device that regulates the water rise and fall? Because if this doesn't work here, then the other one doesn't work either, does it? Let's see if we can do something about that in the depths of here. If not, then it's just something we haven't learned yet, that there might be a story part or 4 SPG that helps us settle that down. Also no markings of the other devices that we might be able to interact with. Alright, I guess that's not happening at the moment. And that's fine.
We'll just have a quick break, that's
Alright, at least we have it checked. Let's see. Alright. Don't think there's anything here, or else we would have already learned about it. Doesn't look like there's any good info here. Oh, I heard Sarah and Sahina were ambushed by some awful guys this afternoon. That must have been so scary. I guess drawing a crowd isn't all fun and games when you get to be as popular as they are. No, there's always risks involved, isn't it? Please, you gotta help me. Is there any chance I could see a green-haired bracer who works here? I lost my wallet somewhere and I'm hoping if I talk to him, he might know where it could have gone. Seems the receptionist is a little occupied at the moment. This guy must be desperate if he's coming in here at this hour asking for help. Indeed. Let's watch and see what happens. Perhaps we'll learn something. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to need a little more information first. Could you explain what exactly is going on? Right, of course. Well, basically, I was on my way to Tharbad driving along the Sandsea. Everything was going just fine until I suddenly, out of nowhere, blew a tire. Luckily, this green-haired bracer ran over to help us. He was very kind enough to patch up the tire with the tools he had. It turned out he was heading to Tharbad too, so we let him hitch a ride with us to thank him for his generosity. After that, we all made it to Tharbad, but just as I were going through my things, so I could find my wallet and buy some souvenirs, that's when I realized it went missing, and now I'm scrambling to find it. Isn't there something you can do? Well, alright, I understand. You want to talk to this bracer to see if he has seen or possesses your wallet. Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe I got pickpocketed somehow while I was fixing our tire. I just want to ask if he noticed anything strange. Now, is there any way you can call him over? Oh, I'm sorry. It's probably going to take a little while for us to arrange a meeting with him. Based on your description, I know for a fact that he doesn't belong to our branch. That's what makes it tricky. I'd say it's more likely that whoever it was who came over and helped you was operating independently. No bracer matched that description is registered with us, so if he's in town, we probably won't hear from him until at least tomorrow. Really? Well, I guess I'll just have to wait and hope for the best. Still, if you hear anything about my wallet tonight, could you get in touch with me? I'll wait around outside by the oasis in case anything comes up. It never ends. I feel bad for her. It seems the guild's getting so many visitors, she can't catch a break. Yeah, I hope that other man manages to find his wallet too. That's awful, having it stolen. Well, let's have a chat with her now that we're here and the lines open up. We could learn something interesting. We meet again. Looks like you're keeping busy taking people's requests this late. Haha, here all again. I heard that, I'm guessing? Yeah, we did. I'm sorry, we really didn't mean to pry. That man said he lost his wallet, right? If only there was some way to talk to that green-haired bracer he mentioned and get his side of the story. Indeed, although it sounds like determining which bracer it was could prove to be difficult. You're telling me. I'm pretty confident it's someone from out of town who decided to come by and help. But when he'll get in touch, who knows? He could drop by after he checked out the city tonight. It could take him longer even. Until we can figure out more, there's no way for me to pinpoint which bracer it is that man met. So it's mostly hurry up and wait for tomorrow. Boo. Hey, you guys are really interested in all this. Who cares if this mystery bracer shows up with 1 volt or 100? 1 mirror, sure. But it's got nothing to do with us. Maybe. But something about this whole situation stinks. What do you mean? Nothing. Just talking to myself. Good luck getting the guy sorted out. From the sounds of that, Ben, you don't want to let this go. Well, that guy mentioned he was going to hang out over by the Oasis. Couldn't hurt to have a chat with him, see if we can coax anything else out. As you wish, Mr. ARKRIDE. Yeah, he feels there's more to it. And there probably is. Oh, the fact that we have limited room to navigate these cases, unless a civilian is directly harmed, does make things more difficult. We're trying to investigate what's going on in Tharbads shadows right now. Unfortunately, we can only take it so far by ourselves. We'll probably need to coordinate with the police to some extent to get anywhere. Which is to say, if you find anything, please don't keep it to yourself. The more we work together, the better this will all end. I hope we are able to figure out who that mysterious green-haired bracer is by tomorrow. If not, we'll probably have to open an investigation ourselves, so we can get the victim his wallet back. We can't keep him waiting too long. Yeah, because there's always a chance that the guy actually isn't a bracer, just someone who saw an opportunity of getting some extra money by stealing the guy's wallet. Either way, whatever the case is, Van's interested. And if Van's interested, then we're gonna have to spend some time figuring this out. And I do not mind. Let's check out some more people before we call it for the day. Oh, this is where Sarah and Sahina live, isn't it? Yep, although they don't look to be home right now. Between running away from you guys and then introducing myself to everyone at the bazaar, today has been a lot. Like a lot. I'm so tired, I feel like I could pass out at any second. Now that I've introduced Sinem to everyone at the bazaar, we're going to go off and have dinner somewhere. She's not so good with words, but thankfully everyone seems to understand that she's sorry for all the trouble she caused. Not everyone's forgiving her, but well, I was at least able to get them to tolerate her being in the bazaar, which is an important first step. What happens from here might come down to how hard she decides to work. Yeah, because it means that the people that haven't forgiven her at least gives her the opportunity to prove herself that she's changed. So yeah, I think I'm going to treat Sinem to a good meal before we head over to the temple. It's about time she had something nice. Oh, definitely. Whoever thought our son would be so interested in our other cultures? He told me he wants to have a lamp and a rug. We should probably just give him the lamp, don't you think? A rug's going to be a bit expensive. I don't know. Just because he wants a rug doesn't mean we all couldn't use it as a family. Why don't we buy a replica or something? Also, not to change the subject, but honey, what's that thing you're smoking? Oh, it is. It's a hookah. It's a traditional way of smoking tobacco in the Central East. This portable type you can carry around with you only came out recently. It's pretty handy. I know I've been trying to cut back on smoking, but I thought I should at least try this stuff since we're here. Can't hurt. And another one. I never expected my son to be taken with Central Eastern culture. It's great. I'm taking it as a sign that we should travel more often. Speaking of Central Eastern culture, I knew about hookahs before coming here, but I had no idea these orbital hookahs were a thing nowadays. Feels like they popped up out of nowhere. Yeah, and that just feels suspicious to me. Yes, they are very handy, and from a business standpoint, I can see how this can be a great success. But what if it's like a secret project or something to, I don't know, make everyone addicted to the stuff so they can make more money or control the populace? We do not know. Not yet. I appreciate my husband taking us all out on this trip, especially since it's giving our son so many new experiences. I don't know if him smoking that hookah when he's not used to it is such a good idea though, no matter how ambient he says it is. Are those hookahs really that good? I see an awful lot of people smoking them all over town. You have to wonder. Yeah, I wonder too, but we will only know for sure once we get out of here and back to Edith. Once we see it pop up there more and more, and in every other location we go to, then we can confer whether or not it's something nefarious or just something they put in the game to make it connect to the real life world. We'll see. And having said that, I'm gonna leave the episode here. On the next one we'll talk to more people in town, pick up where the guy is at the Oasis. Maybe we can find his wallet for him or the person who potentially took it, and whatever there is to it. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Until then, bye bye.